Wednesday afternoon. Maybe, just maybe, we're looking at a new bull market going on. I don't know. You guys tell me. What are you seeing out there? But I do have one request for you as we get into today's live trading and backtesting. Could you please do me a favor? In the chat box, let me know you're here by telling me two things. Number one, what was the stock you made the most money on this week? What was the stock where you're like, oh yeah, that's what's up. I'm the next Warren Buffett. I know exactly what I'm doing. I run this jam. And then I also want to know the stock that took your lunch money, right? The stock where you're like, I'm not telling anybody I traded that one. That was a big old hot garbage pile of a mess, and I cannot tell anybody there. We'll have a discussion about them. We'll backtest them. I'm here for you. Thank you, Benzinga. Let's get started.
This is the How to Trade Stocks Options podcast, brought to you by 10MinuteStockTrader.com, where we cover finance, stocks, options, entrepreneurship, education, and money. And here's your host, voted one of the top 100 people in finance, Christopher Uhl. Hey there, traders. Welcome back to today's How to Trade Stocks Options podcast.
I have three special free gifts for you over at 10MinuteStockTrader.com. That's the Triple Stock Profits ebook you can get for free. That's a Bullish Power cheat sheet that you can get for free. And if that wasn't enough, at the brand new web class, How to Easily Discover Proven Backtested 100% plus winners, that is for free as well. You can get these three free gifts, all yours, at 10MinuteStockTrader.com. The Triple Stock Profits ebook, the free web class, and the Bullish Power cheat sheet. And all you got to do is go to 10MinuteStockTrader.com.
Markets are people. People are predictable. Outlier can show you how to track market fear and greed with artificial intelligence on over 1,300 of the largest market cap names. Visit outlier.com to learn more. That's OVTLYR.com. They have a free pilot program for the rest of 2021 so you can get access to right now at OVTLYR.com. That's OVTLYR.com. Hey, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time we give you more tools, tips, and tricks to help you trade faster and trade smarter every single week.
Hey there, traders. Thank you so much for having me back on today. My name is Christopher Uhl. My website is 10MinuteStockTrader.com. And when you go there, that is where we teach traders how to take the guesswork out of trading in only 10 minutes a day. So I'm excited, right? There's a lot going on with the market. There's a lot of external stuff that's going on that could prove to be working against us. I don't know. I heard that there's troops leaving borders. I heard there's troops coming to borders, and I don't even know, right? Maybe the Fed's going to start tightening. Really, we don't know. We can only trade based on what we have in front of us, and we're going to talk about that today, right? We're going to talk about what the data shows. I'm not going to be drawing anything on any chart that doesn't have any sort of data tested, back-tested, proven results to go along with it. So in the chat, I see a few people here already. I see Zachary. I see a lot of dead cats on the ground. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I see Kevin. Hey, thanks for coming. USO stopped you out twice. Let's take a look at that. Aaron says, done well with silver this week, but you got burned on SLI. All right. Mitch is talking about MRO and NCLH, the cruise line there. And Damien says, NVIDIA, earnings, please. NVIDIA with a bunch of question marks. I hear you. Okay. Let's get right into it. And if you are watching, be sure to put your number one winner of the week. I'd love to hear more about that. And let me know the guy that took your lunch money. So first, let's get into the charts. What I've been seeing here and the way that I measure a bull market versus a bear market is just a few moving averages. So I'm going to clean this up real quick and show you exactly what I'm looking at here. By the way, has anybody else noticed the last three Tuesday pops in a row? I don't know if that's going to be a thing going forward, but Tuesdays seem to be a very bullish day. Taking off the drawings. Now we are left with, click the right buttons here, Chris. One more line, that one right there. Okay. This is the way that I determine and how I was taught by the market wizards to determine a bullish or bearish posture in the market. So the blue line here, that's the 10-day exponential moving average. And the black line is the 20-day exponential moving average. And the red line is the 50-day exponential moving average. And what I want to show you here is that when the blue line crosses under the black line and price is under the red line, that That right there, my friends, that's a bearish posture. So in order for the bull market to come rip roaring back, we're going to need to see at least 455, maybe 460 before really we can actually say with confidence, hey, the bull market is back in town. But that's just the way I'm seeing it. If you see something different, let me know in the chat box. I'd love to talk about it with you. But what I want to do is I want to backtest stocks today. I want to backtest your picks today. The way that we're going to do this, it's going to be really, really simple. Okay. We're going to follow one trend line, the 10-day exponential moving average. Now, on this trend line, we want to have the entry signal be when it crosses above. So this would be an entry point here when it closes above. And then the exit point would be when it closes below. As you can see here, that, that's a little chop fest. And if anything about 2022 has been the case, it's been some chop fest, right? But also, this will allow you to catch a really strong trend and ride it. And when it reverses, keep your losses really, really small. That's the way that I preach teaching or preach trading, is keep your winners or cut your losers short and let your winners run out of control. When I hear that, I automatically think that's impossible, right? And maybe you think that too. But when you follow a really simple strategy, cutting your losers really, really short, letting your winners run for as long as they do, it's definitely the case. Now, I see a few more people here. Zen Bullish says it's also a full moon. Well, I'm glad to know that. Maybe that's the case. Prince Galloway says, what's up, 10 men? What's up, 10 men? What's up with you? Jim Rocco took your lunch money. Sorry to hear that about that, Jim. Jim, what's the ticker for Rocco? Is it ROC? It can't be ROCKO. ROCKO. Oh, is it Roblox? You tell me. I'm here for you, Jim. Let me know. Isaac is here. Chop suey. Yeah, dude. Isaac is one of my 10-minute stock traders. He joins me every day in the 10-minute trading room, and I really appreciate his input. Isaac, thank you so much for coming today. AV Steel says, yeah, choppy 2022. All right, let's start with the back testing. Kevin, you, sir, have the pleasure of going first. The pleasure and honor of being first on the lot here. Let's go to USO. Daggum. Here, all right, here is a great example of trend trading. Are you ready for this? When there's a trend, you let it run for as long as it can. When it goes the other way, it'll tell you when it's over, and you just get out, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait. And then when the trend starts again, and it runs the whole way here, not once in this entire process did it close below the 10-day until right today. That is a beautiful trend. That's why trend trading works. All right, so let's take a look. I'm going to backtest this using just the 10-day, and I'll show you exactly how we set it up here. I am going to go full screen. Kevin, I'm going to turn you off right now. All right, so the way that we do this is we add a parameter for condition, price, close. So the end of the day is greater than indicator 10-day exponential moving average. Okay, so entries above the blue line. Now we're going to enter a exit parameter here for the condition of price with the close less than the indicator of the 10-day. Like I said, enter above, close below. That's it. That's the simple strategy we're going to backtest today. And you'll be so surprised by how well this works. And then also, we're going to go 1,000 candles. 1,000 candles is about 4 years of trading data. And what this shows me, and boy, I tell you, I love backtesting because you never know what the results will be, right? Kevin, check this out. 45% cumulative return following this strategy. But it gets even better. 45% following this strategy when the asset has declined 33% during that time. So if you threw a dart 1,000 candles ago, it's actually down 33% from that point, okay? But if you followed the strategy, you would be up 45%. So that's, what's the math on that, right? Negative 33 and plus 45. No, it would be 45 plus 33, right? That would be the range. Okay, 78 percentage points difference from negative 33, just owning USO outright, to 45%. And that's following this simple strategy. Now, also check this out too. This, when it's an open backtest, will plot on the chart which is what one of the things that blows my mind. What kind of witchcraft is this? It'll plot on the chart what the backtested data shows. And look at how beautiful that is. Just beautifully ran along the top of that there. Following that backtest with a little bit of extra alpha with it. Yeah, that right there was a fantastic, really, really solid trend right there. Now, Kevin, you said you got stopped out twice. So maybe there were a couple times when you kept your risk pretty tight, which I fully advocate for. Or maybe you were trying to go short. I don't know. But yeah, this is definitely a really solid trend here. Kevin, thanks so much for contributing with that. Aaron, well done with silver this week, but you got burned in SLI. So were you trading SLV? Silver has a 24% cumulative return on the back test, yet a 40% return on the asset itself, right? So silver is up 40% over the last 1,000 candles. Now, like I say, we can't control that, but what we can control are entry and exit points. And right here, this 24%, that's nothing to scoff at. But check it out, Aaron, check it out. This is in the back test right now. Beautifully moving with this. Now, of course, past performance is not indicative of future results. So I can't guarantee it will continue to move like this. But the data shows, hey, you know what? 24 might be on the horizon for silver. It just might be. Now, you said you had some issues with SLI. SLI, standard lithium. Well, I can understand. So standard lithium is definitely something, and this is the way I look at it. It has a 271% return on the asset, but a 55% return when you're trading it following this moving average, negative 55%. So you're thinking, oh, Chris, your strategy's broke. You suck. Well, no, think of it the other way, right? This is not something that you want to trade. This is not a stock that you want to be trying to get in and out of because the data proves it's just not worth it. However, this is more of a long-term hold. That's the way I read it. If I can hold it and not touch it, this actually does really, really well long-term. It may not in the future, but over the last 1,000 candles, yeah, it's done really great. So yeah, SLI, that's definitely a tough one to trade according to the data here, man. I appreciate that. Hey, in the chat right now, we got over 100 people live. If you could smash the like button. Mitch, where's that animation where it's like I'm getting drowned in likes? I want to run that real quick. Can you run that for me?
Unfortunately, that's only on mine, man.
Oh, dadgum, Mitch.
I'm gonna set you on up. I got you, Chris. I'll set you up. We'll talk about that today.
Being like my man Mitch there, drowning in likes. But if you would do me a favor and smash the like button, that would be pretty awesome. All right. Let's get back to the comments here. I'll take it, Mitch. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Mitch, let's talk about his stocks. His winner of the week was MRO at 79% on the back test. That's a good one there. Really good one there. And look at this, Mitch. Check this out. This actually shows right now, today is the exit point on that. Today would be the exit point on that. But yeah, 79% on the back test, 43% just for the stock. So it nearly doubled what the stock's performance has been over the last 1,000 candles. So yeah, nice move there. NCLH. That's Mitch's other one here. NCLH. Norwegian Cruise Lines. So at my house, we're trying to start planning for, a summer vacation. And last year we drove from Texas to Maine and back because obviously we weren't flying anywhere. And that was pretty cool, pretty fun. It was a little frustrating here and there to stop at, places like DC and try and get the whole experience. But, half the city's shut down still for COVID. And now with vaccine passports, there's even less movability. And so it's like really frustrating. So one of the things that we've been talking about is maybe going out on a cruise. I don't know what all the regulations and stuff for that are, but I think I'm not the only one, right? We're all tired of being cooped up. We all want to get out and do something. But I'll tell you what isn't doing something. This strategy, right? So the stock is down 60%. Stock's down 60% in the last 1,000 candles, which would make sense given the whole scenario we're in right now. But even if you were trading this strategy, getting in and out, you basically got chopped up down negative 5%. However, if you're going to run that back test, it's open right now. Could be looking at 24-ish, give or take, going into earnings. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but it could. Mitch, thanks so much for that. NVIDIA, NVDA. NVDA. All right. Now, they have earnings. When do they have earnings? Is it today? Yeah, it looks like it's today. Has it happened yet? 267. You guys tell me, did any NVIDIA report earnings yet? Anyway, the point is, running into earnings, this stock has a 40% cumulative return, which is nothing to be too shabby about, right? The backtest shows a lot of really strong results coming out of this point here. Today would be the official entry using this strategy. However, as you know, let's take a look at our old boy Mark Zuckerberg here. Anything can happen with earnings. Yeah, anything can happen with earnings. Thanks, Damien, for that. Let's see who you got up next, people. Let's see. BX is confounding me. BX. All right. Well, check it out. This is a strong one. 115% return. Now, the stock's up 200%. Can't change that. But even if you traded this, 115% return, I'll take that every day. I don't know about you, but I'll gladly take 115% return. But let's keep in mind, right? This one, just like everything, you were saying BX is confounding you. Yeah, right now, the whole market is confounding people with the Chop Fest 2022. And there's a lot of chop in the last couple of weeks inside of BX. Jim, thanks so much for contributing for that. Let's look at WFG. West Fraser Timber. Okay, West Fraser Timber. See, this is why I love doing backtests, right? We have no idea what's going to happen. A 29% return on the backtest, that's all right. I'll take that. But just looking how beautifully it moves inside of this expected move here, this backtested cloud, man, that's a gorgeous backtest right there. I don't know if it's still got the legs to continue up at this point. You know, it's looking like 110 or something strong going up forward. Coming right out of earnings, still really solid there, Jim. I like that one. All right, who's next? DraftKings. Aaron, I got you. DFKG. Did I do it right? Or DKFG? KFG. No, I still got it wrong. Mitch, what is it? DKNG. There it is. DKNG. Yeah, DraftKings. 250% return. Doubling what the stock has done. 250% return. And here's the best part, right? Here's the best part, right? Because I know a little history on this guy. You missed all this ugly move. When you follow this strategy, you get in, you get out, you take the gains while they're there, but when the losses are happening, you miss all that. You don't have to worry about it. Now, this is an open back test, which you can see right there on the chart. So, hey, it could be looking at 28 or 30 or even north of that in the next couple of weeks. Aaron, DraftKings looks like a pretty solid setup, especially right now. Today would be the entry point on that. Good job on that one. Rocco is the mean kid from school. I'm sorry, Jim. Kevin says, woohoo. FSLY. Jay, let's take a look at that. FSLY. All right, Fastly. 340% return. Look at this. Okay, I want to make this bigger. Let me make this bigger for emphasis. You ready? The stock is up 33% over the last 1,000 candles. The strategy is up 340% over the last 1,000 candles. Stock, strategy. That's the difference between the two. It's 10 times higher to follow this strategy, just simple in and outs, versus just owning the stock outright. Isn't that crazy? Smash like if you think that's crazy. Because that's crazy to me. I love when I come across one of those. That is intense. Good one on that one, Jay. What about Roblox tomorrow? All right, W. I'm in Roblox, and I'm in it with puts. I'm in Roblox with long puts. As of today, I didn't trade it into earnings. I traded it after earnings. Why did I do this? Well, for me, this dude looked like a real strong setup for going short. I use a different set of criteria when I'm going short, and yeah, it was there. So for me, I'm looking to go short. And also, if you look at this back test, following that 10-day, it's negative 45%, which is an opportunity, if you're like me, for going short. So W, I got you right there. Zen Bullish, he says, February full moon tonight is titled Snow Moon. Ah, okay. But if there's clouds, does that mean that there's snow moon? I know. I had to bring the dad joke there. I'm sorry. I had to. Kevin was saying that his entries on USO are too tight. He's going to re-enter on a pullback. All right, man. Makes sense. Pavan says, NVIDIA. We did NVIDIA. Just go back a couple minutes. We already did that one. Kevin says, You are a awesome contributor today, Kevin. Hope you don't mind. All right. Let's take a look at this. You are a 84% return. This is a valid backtest right now, too. We could be looking at 24, 25, 26 in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, nothing's guaranteed, but 84% return on that backtest. That's strong. Hey, get your stocks in the chat. I only have about 2 more minutes before I need to go into my final thoughts. And if you don't mind, smash the like button. I'm looking at my other screen. I'm getting ready for a little segment we do at the end called Final Thoughts. All right, Daniel Magnuson, AFRM, Affirm Holdings. Okay, check this out. Following the strategy would have yielded a 1% return, which I know what you're thinking, 1%, that's meaningless. That's worthless. I don't care about 1%. But what if I told you that if you bought the stock, you'd be down 50%? Then you'd be like, give me that 1% all day. Give me that 1% all day. Because I don't want to lose negative 50%, right? When I can just do the 1% versus negative 50%. Daniel, I hope you see the power of these backtests, man. I am here for you, man. I am here for you. Okay, I have only time for one more. You guys have been killing the chat. You guys are awesome. M. Nice. You got the last one of the day. ULCC. I don't even know what ULCC is. This is the Frontier Group Holdings. ULCC sounds exactly like Frontier Group Holdings. I love when a stock and a ticker makes sense like that. Ooh. All right. Negative 24% for the stock. Negative 9%.
You want to hear a little joke?
I'll hear it.
What do you think ULCC could stand for?
Dude, I have no idea. If it's, what is it? Frontier Group Holdings? Like, that's the most ambiguous name of all time. I don't know.
Ultimate low-cost carrier.
Oh, it's the airline, Frontier Airlines. Okay. Got you there. Now it makes a lot more sense. Ultimate low-cost carrier. That's almost as bad as Meta. Sorry. The ultimate low-cost carrier is down 24% versus 9% following the strategy. You know what? It is an honor and a pleasure to do this because we have no idea every day what it looks like whenever we are trading and following a strategy like this, right? One of my favorite books that I've ever read is Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. And I have it on my desk because I'm reading it right now. One of the things he talks about here is anything can happen in the market, right? Every trade has a random outcome. It is up to you to decide how small of a risk you're taking and how much return you're going to take. So with that being said, let's get into today's final thoughts. Here you go. Check this out. This is a fantastic Twitter account. I would definitely recommend you go check it out. But what he says here is don't force trades. Wait for your setups. Trading is 20% execution and 80% waiting. Be a sniper, not a machine gunner. One of my mentors, Mark Minervini, he just won the U.S. Investing Championship for 2021. He was telling me one day, he was like, look, I'm out of the market for 6 months out of the year, right? If it's not set up for me, I'm not fighting it. I'll just hang out and wait. And I'll wait as long as it takes for my setups to be there. Now, I'm going to transition just slightly a little bit because I don't want you to have to wait. But in the very super near future, I have my book that I am going to be giving away for free to anybody who wants it, called The Secret Investing Book. This is tentatively scheduled to come out next week, but I don't want you to have to wait. Like I said, I actually have a free chapter that you can get right now called The Triple Stock Profit System. That's chapter number 1 in the book. The way that you can get that is by going to my website, 10minutestocktrader.com, which you can see everywhere on here. You get a free chapter, the free first chapter of this book right now today, called The Triple Stock Profit System. It's super clickbaity, I know. But once you read it, you'll understand why it works that way. And then in the very near future, hopefully by next week, I'll show you the exact link that you can go to get your own free copy of the Secret Investing Book. Super, super excited about that. Thank you so much for letting me come on today. If you enjoyed it, let Benzinga know by smashing like. If we talked about your stocks, the best way that you can repay me is by smashing like. And even if we didn't talk about one of yours, smash like. I'm here for you guys. Thank you so much, Benzinga. Thank you so much for Zingers for letting me come and hang with you today. I hope to see you again next week on Live Trading and Backtesting.
Okay, so what'd you think? That was pretty incredible, right?
I have 3 special free gifts for you over at 10minutestocktrader.com. That's the Triple Stock Profits ebook you can get for free. That's a Bullish Power cheat sheet that you can get for free. And if that wasn't enough, at the brand new web class, How to Easily Discover Proven Backtested 100% Plus Winners, that is for free as well. You can get these 3 free gifts, all yours, at 10minutestocktrader.com. The Triple Stock Profits ebook, the free web class, and the Bullish Power cheat sheet. And all you got to do is go to 10minutestocktrader.com.
Hey, if you like this video, let me know by leaving me a like below, and then subscribe and share it with somebody you think could use it as well. Be sure to comment below with your biggest takeaway from this episode and any suggestions you have for future episodes. And finally, make sure you watch these other videos to help you trade faster